Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Best Card Breaks. This is Nick, and we are live with another edition of our 5-case 22 Bowman Chrome Random Teams. How are we doing today, everyone? Let me know who's hanging out. Say hello in the chat if you're joining us. Ready to continue our Bowman Chrome heat. Can we hit a super again? We finally did it last night and busted that $6,500 bounty. Tonight, I'm starting it at $1,000. I couldn't do it, guys. I couldn't go from $6,500 to $250. That's what it would have been for this break, adding $50 per case. It's like, that feels really odd. So, plus the fact that you wouldn't even get your buy-in back in break credits. So, like, we got to start it off at $1,000. So here we are, $1,000 here. We'll grow it tomorrow if we don't hit it, and let's see if we can do it. Good luck to everyone. We're going to get all 5 cases opened up here really quickly for the next couple minutes. And get some monsters tonight. Ready. I make these HTAs tough. Tough to get out on the HTAs. Alright, do one. Tall boy. Barn Rugies in the house. Who else is here? Who else we got in the house? Say hello. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, friends. Hit that like button while you're at it if you're on YouTube or Facebook. Just smash the thumbs up. Smash it, my friends. Make that a habit. Make that something you do for everything. Every video you watch, every live stream, just hit the thumb. It helps. It helps. There's 2. All right, hobby time. The fun part. We can go 4 wide. There's 3 cases. This 4 does not go over very far. All right, and one more. Live Ritter! Ritter's live! My goodness! What is going on? Alright, everyone, here we go. 5 cases of Bowman Chrome opened up and ready to rip. Good luck as always. Let's get some heat. We had some pretty nice ones last night. Ready to keep it going here. Can Ritter go back-to-back with the Superfractors? Find out. He drew the Brewers, too. Ritter is on fire right now. Alrighty, here we go with box number 1. Let's do it. Back to back. Belly to belly. Here we go. Number 1. Good luck, everybody. Let's start off with a monster auto here. We need some more true red. We need true red tonight. Denzer Guzman. I think we got a couple of red autos, but they weren't trues. That's a good start. Yanquiel for the Rockies. We'll take that. Rockies over to Jeff Renshaw. Nice hit, Jeff. Drew Baker out of $4.99. It's an exciting day. I met with the contractor. We did a walkthrough for the shop stuff. So that might be starting here. We'll actually get started here within a couple weeks, I believe. Starting with the demo process. Daniel Cueva to 99 Rangers. Auto number 2 is a speckle of Parker Chavez for the Cubbies. To 299 Cubs over to Greg Philippi. Now it's going to be box 1. Number 2. Big release day tomorrow, Heritage High Number and Optic Baseball. So we'll be doing random teams cases tomorrow afternoon. Going to post at 10 a.m. and 10:30. Full schedule is pinned in the announcements if you missed it. And then we'll do some Pick Your Team Optic in the evening. Probably a Bowman Chrome Pick Your Team case. Maybe a random HTA. We'll see. We shall see. All right, we got some orange on this side. Let's see if it's ink. Let's see if it's autographed. Doesn't look like it's going to be. It is Roberto Campos for the Tigers. Orange shimmer to 25 over to Lou Belisario. Luquido. There you go. And Blu-ray wave of Evan Lee to 150. So there was a thing on Twitter about Evan Lee with a Borat auto. So first of all, it's fake. The person on Twitter wrote it on the sleeve because they pulled an orange auto that he didn't sign. So it looks like he missed signing his orange autos and Topps put him in anyway. Something like that, because somebody else posted a picture of one that was unsigned. So his orange autos, and he replied to the tweet. He said, yeah, I didn't do that. Sorry, guys. Nationals over to Jeff Renshaw and the Evan Lee. He said, I didn't do that. And he's like, yeah, I did it. He said, I wrote on the sleeve. Bryce Harper to 199 for our Phillies. I wish more people would get a little creative, like, you know, not necessarily just write Borat, but sign it and make a little doodle or make it fun. Jose Rodriguez, Rangers, definitely makes it more valuable. Rangers over to Brian Barnberg. I think we have yellow. No, it's gold. Juan Yepez to 50. Nice one, Cardinals. Over to Levi. Yepez to 50. Closing out box number 2. 3. Rolling out. Man, Caesar's Pizza, or Little Caesar's has hot and ready deep dish now, Detroit style. I gotta try me one of those. I haven't had Little Caesar's in like a year. Their pizza is so good. That was a college staple. Hot and ready. Robert Hassel Shimmer. And Graham Ashcraft Red Space. Over to Scott Savage. Here comes an orange or yellow. Carson Williams for the Rays to 75. A few low numbers so far. Bichette to 499. And it's going to be the Giants, Ryan Reckley. Over to Kyle Taylor. Nice Reckley ink. Atomic Gabriel Moreno to 150 for box 3. Number 4. All right, it's awfully quiet. Awfully quiet out there tonight. Hope you guys are doing okay. Box number 4. Here we go. Alex DeJesus to 199 Dodgers. And we've got Emmanuel Valdez Astros out to Matthew Deloney. Jose Ramos to 499 Dodgers. And base ink Samuel Munoz Dodgers. Over to Rex. I said on the Munoz. Got base auto city up here on the showcase. Matt Manning image variation for the Tigers. You know, I still haven't seen the J-Rod one. Or the Wit, I think. Tigers over to Lou Belisario on the image variation. That is 4 down. Switzer in the house. Good to see you, man. Welcome back. I don't think I've seen you since like release day or day after release or something like that. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Hope you and the kids are doing all right. All right, here we go. This is number 5. And we've got Benny for the Rockies, Bowman Ascensions. Rockies over to Jeff Renshaw. Shimmer Danier. J-Rod base 2. Jorge Barosa. Tons of bait. We have 2 numbered autos so far. Through 5. D-backs over to Aaron Mathern. Nice Yasser to 299 for the Twins. Awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, it should be in March. It should be in March. I'm hopeful early March. If things go well, because I was just explaining a minute ago, I met with the contractor today. Demo could start next as early as next week, but it'll probably be the week after. Brando Mesquita to 499. Out to our Braves and Brent Michael. So could start as early as next week, more likely the week after, but we have to wait for permitting too. So I don't know. But we should be able to demo before we need the work before getting the permit. George Kirby to 99 there for the Mariners, so that'll speed things up. And then once we get the permit and everything gets going, I expect about a 2-month total process for the build out, or for the completing the work, and then I got to get everything in there and set up and get the POS set up. And so if we start next week or the week after, probably mid-February we'll be done, and then I'm gonna take the next few weeks I'll be getting everything set up and ready to go. So hopefully second or third week of March is my goal. I'm not gonna rush it, especially once the build out's done. I want to make sure I get everything set up right. I'm getting custom cabinets made. That's gonna take 8 weeks, so those won't be done until mid-February as well. So custom cabinetry for the wall. I have a wall of wax. Unsworth's coming too? Sweet. Oh, you're looking June, July. I got you. Okay. I thought you were... I was like, if you're targeting, like, being here for the opening of the shop, like, maybe, I don't know yet. But yeah, June, July. I remember. You said that before. Yeah, we'll be here for sure. Blaze Jordan on the shimmer. And we've got a Yordani de los Santos Pirates over to William Pomeroy. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to meet so many of you guys. Nick York to 299 here. I'm going to meet so many of you guys just coming through and coming to visit. Nick Lodolo to 150 for the Reds. I love it too because, Indy's a central location. I mean, central of the Midwest. So, surrounding state, it's so close to all these surrounding states. A lot of quick 2-3 hour drive for a lot of people. Purple Ink Yanquiel, the Rockies starting off hot here. Color match to 250. Over to Jeff Renshaw. Nice hit, Jeff. Is Unsworth a poker guy as well? Does he do poker? Nice Yanquiel Fernandez. Big Rockies break is brewing. Jackson Jobe to 250. Tigers closing out number 6, halfway through case 1. All right, box 7. Oh, he works for you. Nice. Wouldn't call it work. How does that work? It just like works for your company, the company that you run or whatever. Because you run like a poker company, right? Or like a poker operation or something like that. You think he sits around a lot? Nice. All right, into the second half of case one here. Blaze to 250. Next auto is going to be Adrian Sugasti, base for the Giants. Over to Kyle Taylor. Oh, he runs the events, got ya. Nice. Nice wander. Second night in a row we've pulled the Aqua Wave. Raise over to Mr. Blankenship. Nice hit. We'll throw him on a big boy stand for now. He'll make his way up to the second deck at some point. Giancarlo to 499. Juan Bin, nice hit. Cards. Levi Lutz. We still only have, okay, we have 4 numbered autos. We're going to have a case 1 base auto showcase. Harper to 250. Number 7 down. All right, box 8. All right. Munoz, nice one. Dodgers to 250. Purple ink, Sebastian Espino, Blue Jays, over to Brent Michael. And a purple Drew Baker now. Got the Drew Baker Rainbow Starter Pack. Blue Semien for the Rangers to 150. Matt Manning to 499 Tigers. And Victor Labrada to 499 Mariners, over to Justin Harris. Dari Lorenzo to 499, and that is box 8. Number 9. here we go. Cesar Prieto on the shimmer. And Antonio Pinheiro to 250 Brew Crew. Over to Mr. Ritter. Yerlin to 499. To our Reds. Graham Ashcraft out of 100 on the Atomic. Reds hit out to Scott Savage. And yellow Yerlin. Nice one, Reds. That's 3 Reds that's in the box, I think. To 75 on this one for Scott. Very nice. 3 left in case number 1. Box 10. You're a confidant buyer? Reminds me of the Magic the Gathering card, Dark Confidant. Anybody familiar with Dark Confidant? It's all I can think of when I read Yearling Confidant. I have played my fair share of Dark Confidant through the years. Back when I was playing. Use the Sensei's Divining Top to set it up. Put a land on top, draw the land, take 0 damage. And then you draw the card you want for your turn. Boomer Jund, yeah. I had some pretty good success with Jund. What's the Bloodbraid Elf? Yeah. Say Jund was a big deck that I played a lot. Yerlin, man. Lots of Yerlin going down now for Scots and the Reds. And Alexis Hernandez out of 199 Cubbies. Nice. I didn't mention I'm a confidant buyer. Brian, I don't know if you ever were familiar with any of the pros and stuff, like the pro players and whatnot, but for a while I was working with Jerry Thompson, and one of the, if not the best deck builder of all time. Quincy Hamilton out of 75 Astros to Matthew Deloney. And we kind of, I was in, me, him, and a handful of other guys were in like some forums together. Man, Alexis to 250 this time. And one of the regionals that top 4 get to go to nationals, he brewed up this green, red, white. What did they call that trio? Naya? It was Naya something. And it had Bloodbraid Elf in it. I think that's the weekend that Bloodbraid Elf kind of debuted. Before Jund was a thing. And we just smoked the tournament with it. Made top, like 4 of us made top 8. And I lost. I lost playing for top 4 to go to nationals. It was a bummer. You watched a lot of SCG and Pro Tour? Yeah. Yeah, Jerry's awesome. Really good guy. So back when I was doing SCG, which is Star City Games for you unfamiliar. It's not the grading company. I was doing SCG when it first started. Like, I was doing the 5Ks before SCG took them over. Because the 5K originated in Louisville, Kentucky. The little shop owner started the 5Ks, and it was a huge deal every year. It was called the Kentucky Open. And that's where I had my big breakout. Gabe Walls was a local guy, also a mastermind at the game, and we go down together to the Kentucky Open, and I start off 2-2. So I won 2, lost 2, and I go out into the hall, and he's sitting out there in one of the couches. We got Orange Shimmer ink. Looks like it could be a Mariner here, and it is. Andy Thomas /25. Orange Shimmer Mariners out to Justin Harris. There you go, Justin. We'll throw the orange on the showcase for now. So I got into the hallway. Gabe's sitting out there in one of the chairs or lounge seats or whatever, and I just start complaining. I'm just like, man, I'm so unlucky. Like, this and that and this and that. I had so many things I could have drawn to win the game. I'm 2-2, blah blah blah. And he just like put me in my place. He's like, look, man, here's how you gotta approach the game. You're approaching it all wrong. He's like, you've gotta win with what you are dealt. You've gotta win with the cards you draw. You've gotta figure out a way to win. You can't sit here and be like, oh, if only I would have drawn that, I could have won. If only this would have happened, I could have won. You gotta figure out how to do it with what you do get. And I was like, man, like, that's amazing. And I didn't lose for the rest of the weekend. So I won out, made some money in the Kentucky Open, and then I swept the PTQ the next day. I drew into top 8, so I had no losses. Drew into top 8, and then won the PTQ to go play in Germany, Berlin, Germany. Brady House in the Nationals. Jeff Renshaw. There you go, Jeff. All right, that'll bump Ryan Reckley, I suppose. And blue Zach Veens. That was like my big breakout weekend where everything really clicked, and you know I had some okay results, top 8 at a bunch of PTQs, but it never won one. And then that happened, and go play the Pro Tour, which was a lot of fun. Just getting to go out to Germany, and then almost top 8 at a couple of Grand Prix. Almost won a couple more PTQs. Like, I never got back. I never got back to the Pro Tour. Last box for case 1. This is I think it's a very base auto heavy case. I think we've pulled a few color here at the end. But that was a lot of fun. That was a fun time in life. Just traveling the country. Flew out to LA. Flew out to Seattle. Went to Boston. Traveled everywhere within 8 hours of the Midwest every single weekend. Pretty fun. Jaden Ivey's looking pretty good. All right, this is box 12, case number 1. Let's close out with a big autograph. Not the greatest case for autos, really. Again, kind of a dull auto case here. Gabriel Arias /299. Even though there are some nice ones up there. Daniel McElvaney, Red Sox, over to Tim Bonito, base auto. Wander purple now. Boy, Rays. Nice hit. Ryan Blankenship. Arias /199 Yankees. And our final auto is going to be a Cooper Bowman base. Yankees to Dustin Segal. And Jordan Walker /199 closing out. Case number 1, my friends. Ford left. All right. Fix over here. This. All right. Onward to case number 2. Gotta reach for some of these boxes here. All right, strong start for case number 2. Here we go. Let's see them. We need some reds now. Red time. Hassel on the shimmer. First autograph is going to be Victor Labrada for our Mariners and Justin Harris. Leonardo Balcazar, Reds to 199. Kirby to 499. And Simon Wan, nice hit Mets. Timothy Switzer. Anthony Volpe to 199, or sorry, 125. Pulling out number 1. All right, box 2. All right. Mayer to 250. And Speckle Ink. Norge Vera. Nice hit. White Sox to 299. Oh, White Sox. Donald Kane. Nice hit. And a purple McLean. Wow, the Reds are doing pretty good with a lot of color here. A lot of color non-autos. There you go. Savage. And a Steven Machado Blue Jays. Over to Brent Michael. Eric Hernandez to 299. Closing out number 2. 2.3. Colson Montgomery to 199. Next auto, blue rookie Juan Yepez for the Cardinals. Out of 150. Nice little true blue action here. Levi Lutz. Go Levi. And Luis Meza to 299 at Blue Jays. Got blue Ray Wave of Mason Hour. That's a good hit for the Rays. Rays over to Ryan Blankenship. Nice hit, Ryan. There we go. I feel like... Alright, we'll just put him on his own stands. Purple Prieto to 250. Orioles closing out number 3. All right. 3.4. Denzer. Shimmer. Purple Ink. Willie Fanas. Nice hit Mets to 250. Over to Timothy Switzer. Jordaney to 499 Pirates. Olsen to 499. And the Mariners, Cade Marlowe, base auto to Justin Harris. Muncy to 75. Athletics closing out number 4. All right, 2.5 coming up. All right, box 5. Mejia, nice one. Cardinals to 250. we're going to have Antonio Pinheiro base for the Brew Crew and Mr. Ritter. Valera to 299 Guardians. Yendry Rojas, Padres base, Evan Dare. And a purple Mad Max. Closing out number 5. Okay. Halfway box of case 2 here. All right. Hassel to 199. Cooper Bowman to 100. Atomic. Yankees, Dustin Segal. And we've got Michael Hernandez, yellow to 75, Orioles. Looks like Refractor Ink, Jordaney Pirates. A couple of nice Jordaney autos here. Pirates out to William Pomeroy. Any D-backs or Angels? You have one Diamondbacks auto. Base auto. Jorge Barosa. Victor Acosta to 250. Halfway through case 2. Still have way more than half of the autos left, which is pretty cool. All right. That refractor and a base, yes. And I think you got a numbered one. I can't remember, like a numbered base card. Yeah, you have two Jordanis, and Neil Cruz to 499 as well. All right, so this is kind of like deja vu for last night. The hobby autos were not very kind to us, like overall. But we still have a lot to go. We're only halfway through the hobby cases. So, let's see what we got. 36 more autos in the hobby before we get into our HTAs. So once we get through hobby case 3, that's officially halfway of the autos. You get the other half in both HTAs. All right, number 7. Zach Veen at 1099. Rockies. Veen grew out his hair. I don't remember his hair being long. Wilfred Vera space auto for the White Sox. Over to Donald Kane. Yeah, that and O'Neal Cruz. Yeah. Munoz, nice. It's a 125 for our Dodgers. Nice one, Guardians. Jake Fox to 499. That's a solid hit. Over to Levi Lutz. Bump a little Juan Bin here. Francisco Alvarez, it came to the league out of 150. All right, 7 down for case 2. I mean, you get some Pena color. Pena color will be good. Yeah, Astros and Marlins. It's very driven by Pena, and Manuel Valdez isn't a bad hit either. Yeah, you definitely need some golds and oranges and stuff, and Pena color. And Pena color is just so critical to the Astros spot. Orange, thinking it's going to be a base card here. All right, number 8. Blaze on the shimmer. And we've got Churio. There he is. About time. We went 5 cases last night without one. David Ritter. There we go. Let's get the double-decker going here. Move the house up to the top. Let's get the Churio stand going for some mojo. Congrats, Ritter. The luck is staying strong. Hassel to 499. Kelenic to 299. Liam Spence base Cubbies. Over to Greg Philippi. And our orange base is gonna be Blaze. Man, we do, you know, we just pulled that Blaze shimmer, and I was thinking we have a lot of Blaze parallels so far. You might be halfway to the rainbow by now. Red Sox to Tim Bonito, Blaze to 25. Nice one. 4 left for case 2. All right. Here we go. is number 9. Colson Montgomery on the shimmer. Base auto Rain. Nice one, Dodgers. Over to Rex. Alvarez to 499 Mets. Ketel Marte out of 150 D-backs. JD. And Mejia. Nice one out of 299 for the Cardinals. Cardinals over to Levi Lutz. Nice one, Levi. And we're going to have Pache out of 99 Athletics, closing out number 8. 3 to go, case 2. All right, this is number 10. Benny Bowman Ascension's second copy of this one for our Rockies. Purple Henry Davis to 250. And yellow ink Isaac De Leon for the Orioles to 75. Over to Michael Hood. Aqua Ray Wave Luis Robert to 199 White Sox. Refractor Ink Gavin Tonkel to 499 Phillies. Out to Rex. A Roll Vera out of 250 Angels, closing out number 10. 2 left, case 2. Number 11. Luis Angel Shimmer. And base auto, Cameron Cawley, Rangers. Over to Brian Barnbrugge. Colson to $4.99. Gallo to $4.99. Mejia base this time. Cardinals, nice one. Over to Levi Lutz. Nice Rangers green Gutierrez to $99. Closing out box 11. Last box for case 2 coming up. Still kind of a little lackluster on the auto front for these hobby cases so far. All right, to number 12. Wes Kath on the Shimmer. Juan Guerrero, base for the Rockies. Jeff Renshaw. Abrams, nice one, Padres, out of 199. Ohtani to $4.99 for our Angels. And we are going to have Roderick. That's a nice little surprise redemption there. I don't know that I've seen a base redemption of Roderick yet. Nice one, Yankees. Dustin Segal. There we go. Roderick making an appearance. Nice way to close out case number 2. And a Roansy Contreras image variation as well for our Pirates. And Mr. Pomeroy. There we go, friends. 2 cases are down. We still have more than half of the autos to go. We're not even to the halfway point on autographs, so have no fear if you're sitting unhappily right now. Long way to go. Give me a minute here. I'm going to swap out my trash box. It is completely overstuffed. So let me take a second to swap this out. Go get another box. Ready to rock. Case number 3 here. The redemption is Roderick Arias. Yeah, Rays are doing pretty good so far. We got a long way to go, Tim. We are not even close. These are way off center on the back. It is a super thin, probably just the bottom couple cards. There's like no edge border there. All right, here we go. Our little red shimmer to start us off in this case. Khalil Watson for the Marlins. Numbered to 10. 5 of 10. There you go, Marlins. Matthew Deloney. There you go. Matthew, nice hit. All right, we'll throw this on the showcase for now. It's not going to last too long just because we got one more slot. We'll get that off as soon as we hit a big old auto. Jorge Barosa to 75 for the Diamondbacks. And Aaron Mathern. Aguero to 499. J-Rod base. Yeah, these are, I mean, look at the centering on these. It's awful. Willie Vasquez, Rays base. Ryan Blankenship. Miggy to 250. Box 1. Starting off nicely. All right. 3.2. Braxton Fulford. Base auto Rockies, Jeff Renshaw. Valera to 150 Guardians. Danny DeAndrade on the shimmer. Speckle Ink, Jeremy Vargas Brew Crew to 299 for David Ritter. Lawler to 299. And that is box 2. Here we go, number 3. Shimmer Pete Crow, Cubbies. Next auto is a Red Sox Daniel McElvaney. Out to Tim Bonito. Bowman to 499. Machado to 299. Green ink, the Padres. Samuel Zavala out of 99 for Evan Dare. Nice hit, Evan. There we go. Great hit. It's like so much I don't understand how all this dust gets up on the showcase just from opening these packs. All right, who do we display? Let's display Wander for the Rays. Show some Wander love. Gavin Sheets image variation for the White Sox. J-Rod base, and that is box 3. Heating up a little in this case now. Heating up here. All right, box number 4 is coming up. Got some orange peeking out, I think. Denzer to 250. We're going to have Christian Franklin for the Cubs, base auto. Cubs over to Greg Philippi. Lou Rod to 125. Don't think it's in the auto slots. Goldschmidt to 499. Jack Herman, Pirates base. Over to William Pomeroy. It's still nothing yet, Evan. Nothing yet, Evan. It's work should be starting within a couple weeks. And we are going to have nice one here for the Red Sox. See, Tim, you're heating up. Edinson Paulino to 25. I just sold an Aqua of his for like $30. That's a pretty solid hit, Tim. Very nice. Out of 125, I believe, just sold for like $30. All right, 4 down, case 3. Yeah, Evan, I just actually met with the contractors this morning. We did a walkthrough with the superintendent to talk about the project and all that stuff, and hopefully we'll start demo within the next 2 weeks. Either next week or the week after, demo will be started. Rafaela time. Yep, they're heating up. It's about that time. All right, here we go. Wow, this one's really bad. Boy, that one got crinkled like crazy. Haven't seen anything like that one yet. Munoz on the shimmer. Junior Sanchez, base auto Marlins. Over to Matthew Deloney. Ellie to 199. Altuve to 299. Liam Spence on the gold mini diamonds to 50 Cubbies. Greg Philippi. Back-to-back breaks with some gold Spence. Put that in the honorable mention spots. Green Madrigal for the Cubs to 99. Couple of Cubs hits. That is box 5. All right, halfway box of case 3 here. Here we go. Box 6, Yasser on the shimmer. Next auto, True Gold, Yendry. Not too bad for the Padres there. Evan. Nice hit. Yendry, True Gold to 50. We'll throw that with the Zavala. Starting to heat up the break a little bit too. Vaquero to 499. There we go. Nationals. Jeff's been waiting for some Nationals heat here. India to 499. Base auto, Michael Garcia, Royals. Over to Trey. And Bobby Witt, yellow. There you go, Royals. Trey Blanchard. Very nice. So, all right, we'll bump our red. Get the red in the honorable mention slot, though. All right, 6 down for case number 3. Slide these out just a little bit. All right. 3.7. Where's the red ink? Red autographs. Only one orange auto, too, so far. think we had 5 last night. All right, here we go. Into the second half. At least on this one way over here this time. Nelson Velasquez base for the Cubs. Over to Greg Philippi. And Eric Hernandez blue for the White Sox to 150. Uribe on the shimmer. Edinson Paulino, Red Sox. Tim Bonito. And we're going to have Aqua Brian De La Cruz for the Marlins to 199. Aqua Raywave. Seven down. Putting together the Paulino PC. Nice. Come for the Rafaela, stay for the Paulino. All right, here we go. Number 8. Gold Mini Diamonds Inc. Oh, that's a Rocky. Yes, it is. That's the one you want. Yank Wheel to 50. Gold Mini Diamonds. Jeff Renshaw. Nice. Nice. Any updates? Actually, yes. So I think that the last time I had mentioned, for those that don't understand, the short of it is Ludkins USA is the company I went through for the group submissions back when I was doing them, Arteaga to 150. And the UK company has basically stopped taking orders back. I think they spent their money. James Triantos out of 199 there. And they're rejecting the orders from PSA, even though they're all done. But the U.S. operations is supposedly still running as normal. And I've been in contact with the guy that's still here and stuff. And supposedly they're coming in. They're getting them in and getting them out. But it's been like a month. Or even more since, and that's all they keep saying is like, they're coming in, we'll let you know when they get here. Like, we're getting them in. There's very few remaining, like. So I've been messaging them like, can you just tell me what's going on? Like, why, if these orders are done, why do you not have them yet? Why are they not in your hands? Why have they not sent them all to you? Who's handling talking to PSA to get these out? I have 3 orders left out there. And all I keep getting is like, there's stuff coming in daily. I'm processing them, and we'll let you know when they get in. And I was like, that's not a good answer anymore. You've been saying that for months now. And I said, like, who's talking to PSA? Who's getting these orders in? How, like, can you explain to me why they're still there? What is the issue with them getting sent back? If they're done, they should send them back. It's not that hard. And today he messages and says, everything's still coming. I expect over half of the orders to be here next week. And he said the rest should be done shortly after. It's like, dude, this is like the same thing I've been getting from you. So I had contacted Nat Turner, the PSA, I guess he's the president of PSA or whatever, and I've been messaging with him a little bit about the situation, and he said, yeah, the U.S. side is still operating as normal, even though it's only one guy. It's just the one guy that's left. The UK branch cut him off, and so it's just this one dude that's left handling getting these orders back to people. And I messaged him and I was like, hey, I'm like, Nat, can you give me an email to send or something like that? Somebody I can email. Like, I have 3 orders left. They're all individual orders. Zach V out of 250, which means it's just the cards that I submitted, and it's not mixed with other people's cards that Ludkins submitted. So I'm like, they're very easy to identify. I just want to see if you guys can send them back. And he asked for my email. I gave it to him. This is Stanley Castillo for the Rays and Ryan Blankenship. So I never heard anything, so I followed up. And I said, hey, just checking back in. Let me know if you can provide me an email. And so he gave me an email, and I emailed the guy. He responded like very quick. And I basically explained the situation. I'm like, look, I got orders with Ludkins USA. I'm getting the runaround here, and they should be easily identifiable. I just want them back. Randy out of 199. Christian Franklin for the Cubs to 299. Cubbies over to Greg Philippi. So he responds. He says, hey, thanks for reaching out, Nick. I'm adding so-and-so who will be able to help too. Marcelo Mayer to 99 there. I said, cool. I said, let me know if you need anything. And so she messages me back and says, Woman Diaz, Dodgers over to Rex on the Bowman Ascension case hit. And she says, let me reach out to the Ludkins contact and see what I can find out or something. She says, also, any other information you can provide will be helpful. So that's where we're at. Hopefully, I'm hopeful within the next 2 weeks now. I don't know. Maybe PSA being on it will do something here. So I'm going to send her the codes that Ludkins gave me, which I think is just internal Ludkins stuff. And I'm going to send her the lists of cards, and because I have the full order information, or I've a spreadsheet of every card in the submission. So I'm going to send those over and say, like, here they are. It should be very easy to find these orders because they're all big, and it's just find the ones with these exact cards in it, and those are mine. So hopefully we get them back very soon, and I can be done with this ordeal, and not have to worry about it anymore. It's like I'm more worried for everyone else's cards. Like, it's not a big deal for my stuff. Like, I don't, it's almost all those slabs these days for me. The ones I submitted, I feel are a lost cause anyway, because half of it's junk now. But there's some pretty nice cards that some people submitted, and I'm more worried about everyone else's cards. I'm going to get everyone else's cards back. So that's kind of where it stands. Hopefully I'm still progressing. Now that I'm talking to PSA, I feel a lot better. Hopefully I can get some answers here and get done with this thing. Rosamond Verdugo to 499. Padres. That said, I'm sending off another order. It's just so crazy because I have literally every single other thing back, and so does everyone else. They are completely caught up. Padres there to Evan Dare with all those bulk orders and stuff, but yet all the Ludkins stuff is still, in limbo, and I feel bad for the people in Europe. That's who's really getting shafted, is the people in Europe. Gutierrez and the Rangers over to Brian Barnbury, because basically Ludkins rebranded to PSA UK. The whole story is they rebranded to PSA UK. And they were still taking orders in. They were still taking group submissions, being responsive, being a good company, like nothing was wrong. And then all of a sudden in July, is where it got kind of shady. And eventually someone kind of figured out something's going on, I guess, and they stopped responding to emails. They were still taking submissions and still taking payments, too. You could still mail them cards. Ricardo Cabrera for the Reds, Scott Savage. And I guess come sometime in October, I think, is when. August, September timeframe, maybe October. Someone figured out something was up and started, raising concerns. And they weren't getting responses to emails. So then it got to Instagram. Somebody made a post about it. Yordani de los Santos to 250. And it turns out, basically, starting sometime in July, they started rejecting orders from PSA. Like, as they were getting completed, and PSA was, like, emailing them or whatever to send them back, they said no. They said, no, don't send them. We don't want them. So it's kind of a situation similar to that Mark's Cards stuff, where what happened with Mark's Cards, I believe, is people paid up front, right? So they send him the cards, and then they pay him. And I'm guessing he spent all that money. He probably had a good chunk of change, because PSA doesn't bill you until after. You don't get charged from PSA until it's done. So then I think Mark's Cards spent all the money and didn't have the money to pay PSA. So I think he just, vanished, basically. And PSA is working on, they're taking it, and which I'm sure it's not a massive loss for them, because grading back then was like $10 to $15. So they worked to get cards back to people. To get cards back to the collectors that sent them in. The problem is, for stuff like that, and which is why I'm glad I'm not in this situation, is what group submitters would do, or in general. So, like, for example, even what I did, you take everybody sends you cards. So let's say I get 10 cards per person from 10 different people. I get 100 cards, and I send them off. All PSA gets is 100 cards. They don't know whose is whose. They just know that it was sent in by, let's say me, right? So that's kind of what Mark's Cards was doing. They take all these cards from different people and submit them in one order. So now people are like, oh, I got, these are my cards. This is what I sent them. Well, now they can't find them because, they don't know which one that's sitting there is theirs. So rain for the Dodgers there, over to Rex. So, but mine, luckily, are individual submissions. Like I said, I collected everyone's cards, put them in one big order. Acuna for the Braves there to 250, and then I mail them to Ludkins, and then Ludkins sent them off to PSA. So I was kind of like, an extra step between Ludkins, but I was doing so much volume that I got an even lower rate than anyone else, so I was able to give cheaper grading. That's kind of how it ends up working. But because I had that special rate and I was a special group submitter, they take all the cards I send them and they send them in its own order to PSA. They don't mix them with other people's cards. So I'm in a better boat, and they can easily get that's a nice hit. They can easily identify the orders and get them back to me. So that's kind of where everything's at. Ryan Reckley to 100. Giants, nice hit. Kyle Taylor. Those wonders are numbered 250 and 199, my friend. 250 and 199. Let's see. What do we got to do here? I think Brady House is going to go to the honorable mention for now. So yeah, that's the status of all that. Hopefully not too much longer. Now that I'm finally speaking with someone, I'm hopeful. Like the only concern that I have left is we're getting fed junk crap from the Ludkins guy, and the orders have all been sent back, and he's just like sold the cards. You know what I mean? That's my only fear. I don't think that's the case, but I guess I'll know soon enough. Because I have no way to know if, but I feel like if that were the situation, I feel like he wouldn't be responding anymore. Like, if he's already up and done this stuff, he wouldn't respond, so. Last box for case number 3 coming up here. And we've got 2 cases of HTA to go. All right, here we go. Denzer on the shimmer. Next auto is going to be Isaac De Leon for the Cardinals. Or sorry, Orioles. Michael Hood, wrong bird. Alexis to 499, Cubs. And a blue Joey Bart for our Giants. Final auto of case number 3 is going to be Roylan Machandy for our Astros. And this marks the halfway point of autographs, friends. Halfway for autos. That's wild. We still have 72 more autos. John Kinsey out of 250. We are not even close to done. Let's do it, my friends. It is time for HTA action. All right. Make sure I have enough top loaders here. 250. One more pack. One more sleeve pack as well. I want to keep these boxes off to the right as well because they're easier to grab than putting them behind. So we'll do these 4 at a time as per usual. You'll get a hit if you go to bed, yes. Usually what happens, right? You get the hits when you don't watch. We didn't pull any, I don't think we pulled any Yasser autos in yesterday's 5. So we were due for some Yasser and some Churio here, I think. Let's start off box 1 with some heat here. All right, Orioles are kicking us off. Greg Cullen to 250. Orioles over to Michael Hood. Next up, Yordani. I'm doing it, William. Got quite a few Pirates hits. Slowly but surely. And Pirates again, see? Jack Herman over to William. Let's actually get all these open. All right. There's a little something for our Mets here. Simon Wan to 499. Nice Mets hit. Over to Timothy Switzer. And Munoz coming back out for the Dodgers. Rex. Munoz hits. And on the bottom, Luis Chevalier for the Mariners and Justin Harris. I think we've got 2 greens in this one. Starting off, Cubbies, Liam Spence to 99. Cubs over to Greg Philippi. Gutierrez, Rangers. Brian Barnbrugge. And it is a green, and it's a nice one for the Cardinals. Jonathan Mejia /99 Cardinals. Great hit, Levi Lutz. All right, Levi. All right, White Sox, Wilfred Veras /299. Over to Donald Kane. A little Reckley action for the Giants. Kyle Taylor. And the Astros and Manuel Valdez on the base. Astros out to Matthew Deloney. That is first 4. Next up. I already said them, Levi. $49 on Heritage and $60 on Optic. $49 Heritage random teams, 30 spots. Optic, 28 spots at 60. Both are going to be awesome. Grab your spots. Afternoon fun. Jorge Barosa /250 Diamondbacks. Sometimes, if you're watching, you get price previews. Diamondbacks over to Aaron Mathern. And another Simon Juan for the Mets. That's over to Timothy Switzer. And here we go, Padres. Jackson Merrill base auto for Evan Dare. I said Evan. Mix this Mejia up. Sleeve in there is like crinkly. All right. Next up. Up first for our Phillies /499, Simon Muzziotti. Phillies out to Rex. It's December 21st as of now. I have no clue on price. No idea. I don't even know what it's going to cost yet. It's going to be almost $400 a box at cost. So you're probably looking around $500 at least. Mejia, Cardinals, Levi Lutz again. Boy, that's a lot of Mejias now. And another Jackson Merrill. Wow. Padres and Cardinals kind of crushing here tonight. Yeah, you can't even think of pricing, well, for pick your team at least, without knowing the checklist either. So I know tomorrow is first edition, Bowman Draft first edition. Unfortunately, I will not have any, at least currently. Is a direct account only. Do not have a direct account. Jackson Merrill number 3. In this HTA case. Shades of Greatness /99. There you go, Evan. We're just suddenly loading up on Jackson Merrill. Daniel McIlvaney for the Red Sox and Mr. Bonito. We've got your McIlvaney PC brewing here as well. A few McIlvaney autos. And White Sox Wilfred Veras /99. Over to Donald Kane. Box 8. And that is a beautiful hit. Roderick Arias /150 on the choice. Yankees and Dustin Segal. Very nice. Jackson Chourio is going to get bumped from his throne. Nice hit, Dustin. Congrats. Jorge Barosa for Aaron Mathern in the D-backs. And gold for the Cubbies again. This is the second break in a row. We've got 2 golds for the Cubs. Christian Franklin to 50 here. Greg Philippi. Honorable mention spots. All right, last 4 for case 4. Where's our orange? Need some orange and red. Okay, this is number 9. Kicking it off are Tigers Austin Schultz to 299. Tigers over to Lou Belisario. And Blue Cubs, Liam Spence to 150 for Greg Philippi. Turning out to be a lot of Cubbies hits, too. And JT Schwartz in the Mets, Timothy Switzer. Cubs again. BJ Murray this time out of 299. For Mr. Philippi, boy, that's a lot of Cubs here in this case. Juan Bin for the Cardinals and Levi. And Diego Velasquez, base auto. Giants over to Kyle Taylor. 2 left for case 4. Did you go to bed, Michael Duke? Did you go to bed? Because if you did, you got a hit. Yasser to 150. Big one. Let's go, Michael Duke. Nightmares of Liam Spence. There you go, Michael. This is a tough call. I think Jake Fox is going to get bumped. All right, let's do the orange up to the top. Nice Yasser Mercedes. And another Reckley base. Donald Kane, what's good? Reckley in the Giants, Kyle Taylor. This is like auto number 5 for Reckley. And Cooper Bowman, Yankees, Dustin Segal. Last box, case 4. This case didn't turn out too bad. About Juan Bin to 499 for Levi. You have nightmares of Juan Bin too. Get Jake Fox out of there right away for Mercedes. That's a good hit though. Jake Fox is fantastic. Ricardo Cabrera, base auto Reds, nice one. Scott Savage. Closing out case 4 is Michael Burrows, base for the Pirates. Over to William Pomeroy. Slowly but surely, William. We're almost halfway there. All right. Last case, my friends. One more HTA to go. That was a pretty decent HTA. Pretty solid HTA there. A lot of Jackson Merrill. We got that Roderick and Yasser. What am I drinking for Jake Fox? Jake Fox is a good hit. Tim's ready for the sedan case. I'm drinking water. If that was like a legit question of like, what did I just take a drink of? It's water. Yes, yeah, water. Straight vodka. That's what I'm drinking. Oh, I see some orange peeking out in one of these boxes. So that's good. That's good. We're going to get some nice color. All right, we've got Alex Ovaez out of 299 Rays. Ryan Blankenship. Isaac De Leon Cardinals. Over to, Orioles. I get the wrong bird again. Michael Hood. That's how you got to do it. That works around here. Speaking it into existence is a thing. Pirates, William Pomeroy. Man, the Reds kind of on a roll here. Yerlin Confidant to 299. Where's Sean? Sean's looking for Yerlin. Scott, not too bad of a break with the Reds, and it's just going to get a little bit better here. Leonardo Balcazar base auto. Scott again. And number 3 is going to be Greg Cullen for the Orioles. Orioles over to Michael Hood. All right, number 3. All right, here's a nice one for our Angels. Adrian Placencia to 499. Angels, Aaron Mathern. Rain, solid hit Dodgers to 150. Dodgers over to Rex. And we've got green, the old 3-color box. Nice. Estanley Castillo to 99. Rays over to Mr. Blankenship. Which one? This is the orange. Is it Jason or Jackson? Which one? Which one are you calling? But we are going to get a Jackson, but it's the Merrill variety. Another one for Evan. What a break, Padres. What a break. Jackson Merrill to 499. Excellent. Man, that's a loaded up Padres stand. There's Jason. It's not orange, but there you go, Levi. It's a great box. Who's our orange going to be? So we've got Jason. We've got Jackson to 499. Unfortunately, we'll put Jason in the honorable mention. And our orange is going to be a wave looking like... All right, what color is this? Is this an Astro? Oh, it's Tigers. 25 of 25 for the Tigers. Lou Belisario on the Austin Schultz. There you go, Lou. Nice hit. Not sure how big or small that one is, but it is Austin Schultz. That's going to go in the honorable mention for orange. Next 4, we've got 8 left. Second orange auto of the break. We need more. All right, here we go. Next 4. And here we go. Dodgers, Alex De Jesus to 99. Over to Rex. Next up, we've got Christian Franklin, Cubbies, Greg Philippi. And a little green. It's not a best card break case without Drew Baker. It's a 99 for Ryan Blankenship. Right, this is box 6, our halfway box of this case. Giants, Diego Velasquez to 499. Giants over to Kyle Taylor. And Padres with some more Rosamond Verdugo. Out to Evan. And the Mets, JT Schwartz. Over to Timothy Switzer. All right, into the second half, box 7. Goodness. Padres just have so many cards. Rosamond to 150. Evan Dare. JoJo, Rangers. Over to Brian Barnbrugge. And closing out this one with Logan Cerny for the Phillies. Over to Rex. All right, number 8. Kicking off our Twins, Jake Rucker to 250 for Michael Duke. Gavin Tonkel, Phillies, over to Rex. And closing out number 8, Jaden Rudd, Blue Jays. So Brent Michael. All right, friends, last 4 boxes of the night coming up. Be ready at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Heritage high number random teams. Only $49 a spot on a full case. Should be a lot of fun with all the big rookies and updated teams and stuff. And then 10:30 is Optic Baseball, my favorite Panini release. $60 a spot on that one. 28 spots on the random there. All right, 9 through 12. Nope. There we go. All right, come on, red and more orange. More stuff for the Cubbies here. Parker Chavez to 75 for Greg Philippi. And Yason for the Rangers and Barnbrugge. And Luis Chevalier, Mariners to Justin Harris. Number 10. We've got Quincy Hamilton and the Astros. Over to Matthew Deloney. And here we go. Finally, a little Christian Vaquero for the Nationals. Jeff Renshaw, there you go. Put Witt in the honorable mention. Actually, probably put that Andy Thomas, technically. Willie Fanas and the Mets to Timothy Switzer. 2 left. 6 more autos. We need to close out strong here. All we're going to have Reed Trimble to 299 Orioles. Orioles over to Michael Hood. Base, Alex Suarez, Giants. Over to Kyle Taylor. And number 3, Parker Chavez, Cubs to Greg Philippi. So far, this not a very good case. This case 5 was not that great. Can we get a big one to end our evening? All right, good start here. Yasser out of 499. We'll take that. There you go. Michael Duke. Nice hit. Alex DeJesus, and oh boy, we are going to end with a nice hit though. Alex DeJesus and the Dodgers. Rex, and a nice hit indeed. Green Atomic to 99 for our Nationals with the Christian Vaquero. You only had to wait not only till the last case for the base, but the last hit of the break for some Green Atomic action, Christian Vaquero. My goodness, Mr. Renshaw. Nice hit to close it out. That was what we needed there for that case. Big congrats. Very nice showcase once again. Once again, the 5 cases delivering on some pretty nasty hits. No superfractor in this one tonight, so that means our bounty will go up to $1,050 for our next case. And we'll keep growing from there until we hit it again. That's going to do it, friends. I do appreciate everyone hanging out with us this evening. Let's do our recap here over the next 5 to 8 minutes or so. Get these all sorted out. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 J-Rod base. Our Bowman Ascensions, Benny, and Wilman Diaz. And then image variations, Matt Manning, Roansy Contreras, Gavin Sheets. I'm just going to call out names. Non-first Bowman color, Joey Bart, Ronald Acuna, Marcelo Mayer, Jonathan India, Averson Arteaga, Brian De La Cruz, Nick Madrigal, Lou Rod, George Valera, Otani, Abrams, Luis Roberts, Ketel Marte, Christian Pache, Blaze Jordan, Orange, Zach Veen, Alvarez, it came to the league, O'Neal Cruz, Max Muncy, Anthony Volpe, Gabriel Arias, Zach Veen, Marcus Semien, Nick Lodolo, George Kirby, Carson Williams, Yepez on the gold, Bryce Harper, and a Campos Orange for the Tigers. First Bowman color. Make sure those are straight. Okay. We've got Alexis Hernandez out of 499, Brian Acuna Shimmer, Yordani out of 250, Anthony Gutierrez out of 299, Triantos out of 199, Willie Vasquez out of 199, Eric Hernandez out of 150, Vaquero out of 499, Yasser Shimmer, Munoz Shimmer, Paulino out of 25, nice one for the Red Sox, Danny Shimmer, Anthony Gutierrez out of 99, Munoz out of 125, Michael Hernandez out of 75, Jonathan Mejia to 250, Yordani out of 499, Cesar Prieto to 250, Luis Meza to 299, Eric Hernandez to 299, Matt McLean out of 150, Leonardo Balcazar out of 199, Roderick out of 199, Ricardo Cabrera out of 125, Hernandez out of 250 and 199, Cesar out of Shimmer, Yerlin out of 75, Yerlin out of 499, Munoz to 250, Drew Baker to 250, Danier on the Shimmer, Yasser to 299, Alex DeJesus to 199, Danier to 99, Drew Baker to 499. All right, big old stack of base autos to go through here. Here we go. Alex DeJesus, Parker Chavez, Alex Suarez, Willie Fanas, Luis Chevalier, Jason Marobel, Jaden Rudd, Gavin Tonko, Logan Cerny, JoJo Blackman, JT Schwartz, Rosman Verdugo, Christian Franklin, Greg Cullen, Leonardo Balcazar, Jack Herman, Isaac De Leon, Michael Burrows, Ricardo Cabrera, Cooper Bowman, Ryan Reckley, Diego Velasquez, Juan Bin Cho, JT Schwartz, Jorge Barosa, Daniel McElvaney, Simon Juan, Emmanuel Valdez. Ryan Reckley, Anthony Gutierrez, Luis Chevalier, Samuel Munoz, Jack Herman, Yordani, Royland Machandy, Isaac De Leon, Rain Donson, Ricardo Cabrera, Stanley Castillo, Royland Machandy, Edinson Paulino, Nelson Velasquez, Michael Garcia, Junior Sanchez, Jack Herman, Christian Franklin, Daniel McIlvaney, Braxton Fulford, Willie Vasquez, Juan Guerrero, Cameron Colley, Rain Dong Son, Liam Spence, Juan Bin, Wilfred Veras, Yendry Rojas, Antonio Pinheiro, Cade Marlowe, Samuel Munoz, Esteban Machado, Simon Juan, Victor Labrada, Cooper Bowman, Daniel McIlvaney, Ryan Reckley, Yerlin Confidant, Adrian Sugasti, Yordani De Los Santos, Jorge Barosa, and Manuel Valdez, Graham Ashcraft, Jose Rodriguez. Numbered things. Let's get these ones sorted out. I feel like we got a little bit less numbered than we did yesterday. A little bit more base. Let's see. Purple. Speckle. Not many atomics tonight either. Only a couple atomics. We had like 7 or 8 yesterday. All right, here we go. Refractor to 499. Brando Mesquita, Victor Labrada, Yordani, Gavin Tonkel, Rosman Verdugo, Simon Juan, Simon Muzziotti, Jake Fox, Juan Bincho, Adrian Placencia, Diego Velasquez. Out of 299 on our speckles, Parker Chavez, Norge Vera, Jeremy Vargas, Christian Franklin, Wilfred Veras, Austin Schultz, BJ Murray, Alex Avias, Yerlin Confidant, and Reed Trimble. Purple to 250, Sebastian Espino, Antonio Pinheiro, Willie Fanas, Greg Cullen, Jorge Barosa, Jake Rucker. Blue out of 150, Evan Lee, Juan Yepes, Liam Spence, Rain Donson, Rosman Verdugo, Quincy Hamilton. Out of 100, Graham Ashcraft, Cooper Bowman. Out of 99, Liam Spence, Wilfred Veras, Alex DeJesus, Stanley Castillo, Drew Baker. And out of 75, Quincy Hamilton, Jorge Barosa, Isaac De Leon, Parker Chavez. And our honorable mention stuff here. Let's see. Gold's red. All right, we've got Bobby Witt Jr. out of 75. Austin Schultz out of 25. Tigers. Jackson Chourio base. Brady House base. We did get a red shimmer. Khalil Watson for the Marlins out of 10. And our golds, Liam Spence and Christian Franklin, both the Cubs. Showcase time. Jackson Chourio did make an appearance tonight. Just one base auto going out to our Brew Crew. Yasser Mercedes, nice break here. Out of 499 and out of 150 for our Twins. Ryan Reckley out of 100. Nice hit for our Giants. Our Rays, we've got Mason Hour to 150. Excellent. And Wander Franco to 250 and 199. Great break for the Rays. Andy Thomas for our Mariners, numbered to 25. Orange Shimmer. And our Cardinals crushing it as well. Let's see, what do we have? 2 base, out of 299 and out of 99 on Jonathan Mejia. Great Cardinals break. And our Nationals with the last hit mojo here. Christian Vaquero, base and green atomic to 99. Great break from Mr. Renshaw there. And our big stands. Let's go Roderick Arias for our Yankees. Base auto out of 150. Blue choice. Yankees to Dustin Segal. Our Padres just loaded up here. Let's see. We've got 4 total Jackson Merrill, 2 base, out of 499, and a out of 99 Shades of Greatness. All those were in one case, too. One case had 4 Jackson Merrills. We've got Yendry Rojas, True Gold out of 50, and Zavala to 99. Great break for Evan Dare and the Padres. And our Rockies probably walking away with the biggest single, the best single hit of the day. Yank Wheel base out of 250 and this nasty gold mini diamonds. Congrats, Rockies, out to Jeff Renshaw on the big Yank Wheel Fernandez. That, my friends, is going to do it for tonight's 5-caser. Be on the lookout potentially for a single case for the evening. Until then, we'll be ready at 10 a.m. with Heritage High Number and Optic Baseball. Appreciate everyone hanging out and joining this evening. Have yourselves a great rest of your night. We'll see you tomorrow.